Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Itza playthrough where things are going well. We have finished off the vampire pirates, which unfortunately we'd no more stories about Igor, at least for the time being, until we find some others to fight against. So he has been relegated. If you've not been noting that, guys, go look at the previous comments from my previous few videos, and we have some amazing comments about Igor. So yeah, what was I going for here? Let's pop up Saurus units for you. No, I don't need any of them. Let's do some building. Level here up. We need to burn off a lot of this corruption, which to be fair should burn off fairly quickly now. We've dealt with the elves. Could go deal with some of the shipwrecks, and we're going to push along here and basically consolidate our position in Lustria. Oh, and we are going to keep on camping along here. And leave the Dowie behind us nicely there as a, I mean, there's no reason for me to keep them there anymore, but I will. No, I'm very happy with how this campaign is going. To be fair, I'm not entirely sure what my end goal for this playthrough is. I may well throw an invasion of Ulthuan, though we're probably going to get a Chaos invasion relatively soon, so you know, once we'll work it out anyway, guys, because I'm obviously not going to be able to end the final Chaos invasion because that'll happen in the far north, so there's not really much I can do about that here. So probably going to forcibly confederate the people around me. The other list men get all of Lustria sorted. I guess I could push up against the Druki, but eh. Once we've got all of Lustria, the rest of the game is a foregone conclusion, and I am not. Sorry, that was the beep of me remembering to turn the dehumidifier off. I'm not doing a mass charge out into the world because I just don't think it'll gain me much. Well, I mean, I could gain everything, but it would be boring to do. Right now, it really is just waiting while this corruption burns off. We do have much room corruption, yeah. I'm going to get this, because this will reinforce the geomantic web, which will help us remove all of the grotty corruption. Yeah, and that's burning that off too. Basically, for the time being, we need to concentrate, just build up a little bit and get ourselves sorted. I was just literally clicking, as you can probably tell. I wasn't really paying attention to that. So the drowned are still alive, so I'm assuming that Igor's gone and joined their ranks now, rather than because obviously his old boss is dead. No, I still don't want a full military alliance with you. I see no benefit in having a single city-state, a state controlling a single city controlling me. I will eventually confederate you or kill you. You're one or the other. You don't have much choice. Okay, an age of discovery. Oh, all major seafaring nations now know each other, so maybe I'll get some more trade going.
Black-hearted.
Alariels, I am the heir of Anarion, and I bid you welcome. As you say.
Thought they would accept that.
What?
Deliver your message.
So?
Deliver your message.
Yes?
Greetings. We may not...
I'm amazed quite so many of these guys are still alive. Really? You're telling me that there's only one major elven? Yeah, we could also buff up the geomantic web around here massively, which would potentially help, but... Why is Chaka not... Oh, it's because it's only the capitals, isn't it? No. Oh, that is the capital of the region. I didn't even realise. Derpy derp. How much do I need to improve that? Not much. So yeah, that's going to go up reasonably quickly if I could push out a bit of extra growth. Yeah, we'll push out the extra growth there for now. No, we're going to build up for a turn or two before we go and play with them. Nope, I'm not doing that just now. You are waiting there. Basically, I'm saving the money so I can settle the monument there. Get ourselves a bit more territory. I mean, pretty much at this point, Illustria is realistically under my control. Unfortunately, I can't get away with being too aggressive here. Because I want to stay friends with people, partly. I want to try and confederate the other lizard men because it'll give me give me other units, which will be useful in other lords. And also, I need time to get rid of all this horrible corruption. Because there is a lot of corruption going on, unfortunately, in my territory at the moment, which will slowly burn off over time now. Eventually we will make Lustria nice and uncorrupt again. Okay, you can tell I've been playing Third Age. I keep trying to use the arrow keys to move myself around. I mean, there we are. We've got Untainted there, but weird, we have both. That corruption is horrible, but it is burning off quickly now. What units can we actually recruit here? See, I don't want to get rid of everything. They are so high level here. See, we even have corruption. What? Why is the Skaven corruption going up? Let's just make sure everywhere we can is yeah. Yeah, quite a big army, unfortunately. Let's go look at this island. And take the campaign buff. Okay, if they're okay on their own, we are going a sailing. Removing quite a bit of income there, but for the time being, I think that's worth it. Really? Keep leveling up, rebuilding the might of Lustria here under Gor Rok. What would be really good is if we had somebody playing, if we'd had somebody playing as a Kroq-Gar who'd have broken up and taken out all of the Southlands by this point, at which point you could definitely link up, but I'm going to say some of the improvements they put into Free Kingdoms, if you've been keeping an eye on that, guys, I really hope that they do throw into this as well. But sorry, into free when they do Warhammer free. Though I suspect we won't get a lot of them because I suspect they're being built differently. But it would be very cool to get a lot of certainly the diplomacy improvements they've done are lovely, and that would make a huge difference. I mean, I dread to think what the big map's going to be like in free, because it's going to be immense. We have wise skink priests, not that I have any skink priests. Let's get ourselves out of the centre of the sea. Let's sail down to this. Oh, I went too fast.
Quasuras. Attack. Itza. Pueblo. Quasuor. Tickle. Itza.
The lady grants you safe passage in these lands.
I'm not doing any of those things. I'm declaring war on you. I'm hoping he will charge down into that ambush. Either way, if he charges down and he doesn't take the ambush, I will fall back, depending on which army he moves first. Otherwise, if he moves all his troops out, I will certainly sail in behind his territory and take the city. At which point he has to attack one of us. So either way, I'm in a I'm not in a bad position either way. I'm doing this, guys, not because they shouldn't be in Bretonnia, because look at all this corruption, and I need to remove it. And them being there is stopping me removing the corruption from Lustria, guys, because Lustria is covered in this horrible corruption, and I need to make it clean and beautiful jungle again for everybody who wants to come here under benevolent lizard man rule, of course. Honest. I am waiting for that tick when chaos is going to hit us, because it is going to at some point.
It is forbidden.
Gonna get that one. I need to get all of those buildings. So we need a scrying pool, a shrine of the old ones, and a geomantic pylon. Definitely got a scrying pool. Need one of those somewhere. I think I've got one of those somewhere. Yes. So we're actually going to have that all that soon, because I'm building the pylon now, and that'll be ready next term. We're almost able to tax there again. Still find that odd that the Skaven corruption was going up there. That is quite useful, but can't get there just yet.
Suras.
Why do they keep rejecting it?
Do you just Goresa?
Hey, let's just throw some money at them. Oh, I have no money to throw. Never mind. I'm not planning on going to war with them anytime soon, because I'm fairly sure that they will confederate with me. Wow, Ulfwan is powerful. We are definitely getting there. Slowly. Slowly but surely. Is the issue. Is while I've got very powerful armies, they are also very expensive. Because at this point, I'm not small. Admittedly, I could do some time to do up my territories. But... and I've got a couple of gold mines, so you know. But I'm still suffering to an extent, income-wise. You beauty! I don't need to worry about the fact it failed. I can still batter that. Let's eat the captives, and we are going to go and siege the temple now, because I don't have much choice. Not gonna be a fun fight, I will say that.
Itza.
And leave these guys up behind, so I've got a bigger force. Should I just go for it? Sod it, I'm just doing this. I can't be bothered to wait, I'm being lazy. I could have waited a turn to get some towers, but it would only mean 2 towers. We're just going to do this, we're going to batter through them. They've got some good troops here. They do have some anti-large, so they've got a fairly decent amount of anti-large, which means my Croxies need to watch it. But we're going to put a load of Saurus warriors onto those walls and start shredding them. I'm going to keep my spears down, unsurprisingly, because they are going to be dealing with their cav. So basically we're going to set up a spear group with the Croxies who are going to hit the gate. And Gor Rok and my Saurus warriors are going to just go and destroy every last thing on those walls. And I can also should remember the Gor Rok is also anti-large, so. But they do have some good troops here. Those Knights Errant are going to be our biggest problem. God, this is a vampire pirate city, which they're holding. They do. The city does look awesome. Gate Force 1. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to name my Croxies, guys. I do apologise. I will get those names in. Again, if you want some names of some of these awesome Croxy units, guys, please shout out, because they need a naming. And the fact he puts up all those ladders by himself. Let's send him some support. He's exhausted, guys, not for long. Up we go. Come on, get your butts up these walls, please. Did you don't just roar and make a load of them pop?
Itza.
I mean, we are shredding stuff here. Where's that gate gone? No. Yes. Charge. I didn't even realise the gate was gone. That's not good. This isn't a massively subtle battle, guys. I mean, our Croxies are in here shredding things. on with. We've stormed the walls. We've not been subtle in the slightest here, guys. Death roll! As he eats someone. Ooh, and another one there. Oh, that poor guy! We're getting quite a few of them off there. There's my Croxy's feast. I think we're doing well. I'm actually going to pull these guys out rather than wasting them. Oh wow, you can get your butts down here. I never really use my cold ones particularly well, so I'm just going to get them out. You can, sorry, keep removing. You guys are just going to charge down into these lots. You can hit those Knights of the Realm, actually. I know you're not really anti-large, but you'll do the job. Oh, these guys are feasting. Gor Rok is going to try and work his way straight through into their questing knights. I do like that little, that's really cool. Like this town setup is really cool looking. So a couple of units of Knights Errant there, and the Lord. No! I know he did get up, I thought he was dead. Just fallen over. Oh god, they're enraged again. Gor Rok is still stuck up there. Oh no, Gor Rok is down there. That's not Gor Rok up on the walls. Oh wow, we shredded that unit. Knights of the Realm. You guys can push around this way. Yeah, having a nice time of it here as well. There's a couple of dead lizards. Saurus warriors versus bog standard infantry guys isn't even a competition, to be fair. I mean, they're just getting shredded. Come on, push through. Get onto those questing knights. You are my anti-large monster there. I mean, how much anti-bonus versus large does he get? 45 versus extra versus large, so he should do quite well here. I mean, they are tough units, don't get me wrong. He'd probably do better versus normal infantry. But it'll do better against these guys than a lot of my others.
Civilisation. Orders. Decker. Sir Decker.
Oh, I am actually taking some damage here. Yeah. Yeah, I was taking some damage, then everything broke. Oh, not for questing knights. Their other knights are charging forwards. Let's fold everything in nicely. Gor Rok is doing very nicely there. Those questing knights are falling apart. I mean, we are still... We're getting tired now, actually. I'm going to stop trying to remember to get those guys out, because I won't. Let's charge forwards a bit. I think I can ignore the questing knights for now, and whichever person that is there, he's already breaking. Oh wow, oh wow, it's over. Kind of expected. Nowhere near the damage it expected me, but again, this is where sometimes I think that the balance isn't great with the auto-resolve, because fighting that myself, I was never going to take many losses. And yeah, I mean, my guys shredded there. Everybody got a lot of kills. Well, that unit was a bit crap. And that unit, god damn it. But everybody else was good. And that unit of Croxies let me down a bit, actually. Only 82 kills there. Gah, lightweights. But no, it was a good, solid victory. And actually, everybody will get far more kills when we get to the final count out of this, because obviously everybody who retreated will still count as being dead. So while we didn't kill everybody, the remaining troops will get added on as well. Actually, I say that, we did kill an awful lot of their troops. Wow. The issue is my armies are worth about 5 times as much as theirs, so it's kind of understandable. Yeah, so rounding up quite a lot there. Getting us the whole region. Let's get some more untainted going here. And push out another pylon. And here, guys, is once again where we're going to have to end it. So as always, thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments on the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. So please check them out. Certainly, if you're thinking of buying a PC, check out Overclockers. A buying game, check out Humble Bundle. Just get it wherever it's cheaper. Don't just get it there because it supports me, though it does, guys. Other than that, guys, if you have enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And as always, thank you very much for watching, guys.